Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm back. So, AI is everywhere and nowhere is the title of my 5 minute little information session here. So, why AI is everywhere and nowhere? Well, you'll find out just in a second. Hi, everyone. I'm Talvasto. I'm a senior manager at Upbound, which is one of the primary maintainers of Crossplane, which is a recently CNCF graduated project. It's a really good project to check into as well. I've also I'm a CNCF ambassador. I've been involved with the Kubernetes and cloud native community for years now. I was one of the people who started the local CNCF and Kubernetes meetup. So very excited to talk to you here today about this, which is AI is everywhere and nowhere specifically. Now, why am I talking about that topic? I feel like we hear about AI so much. Like it's so funny that even the non-technical podcast, everyone is raving about AI, everyone is talking about it, everyone's thinking about it. But I actually feel like our industry sometimes is actually not talking about it as much as maybe we should, or using it as much as we maybe should. Like, what's then blocking AI adoption? I usually, when I speak with people, everyone is already using like LLMs in their everyday life, maybe doing recipe testing, whatever they're using it for. But actually managing infrastructure with AI seems to be lacking quite a bit behind. There's not too much adoption there right now, or it's coming. Why is that question? Well, there's obviously a lot of technical reasons that might be there, from different solutions not being available, infrastructure being very human-centric, humans being the error handlers, all of these type of things that may be causing this. But I think there's also that we as an industry might be lagging a bit behind on the adoption because we might not be ready for it. It might be a bit scary. It might be something that, we feel like, oh, it's going to take our jobs or something like that. So there's a lot of things that might go to our mind when we think about it. So I am here to propose a new solution, a new way of thinking about things, and that is Pokemon. So you might be seeing this and you might be thinking, oh my God, what is that? Surprised Pikachu face. This is insane. What is she talking about? That's crazy. Well, let me take you through it and let you explain what I'm thinking. So, AI agents, they are specialized. They know they do a couple things really well, or they're usually specialized into things. Fire Pokemon, they do fire really well. Leaf Pokemon, do different things really well and so forth. So actually there starts to be these commonalities that we see between Pokemon and AI agents as well. Now, there's other commonalities as well, from gym badges essentially being RBAC and role access-based control, because when you get these, you move forward, Pokédex being knowledge or docs or information that you pass on. And obviously the trainer here is you as the platform engineers, as the users of this software. So those are some of the things that we can think about it, to not think about AI agents and managing AI. So troublesome or scary. Now, that kind of things aside, I think obviously one of the other community unifying concerns is that you might not want to give Pikachu cluster admin access. Just might not, like it's always a concern there. So you better be aware of what you're doing there. So there's a lot of tools from the CNCF that you can then start tapping into as you're now excited about using AI. So this is the cloud native landscape for AI. So tap into there and see those. Quickly, I want to talk about what does agentic ops actually need. There's desired state, actual state policy, which is more or less more common in Kubernetes, but actually it adds knowledge and intelligence on top of it. So the information that you need to actually add on, which is the intelligence that you act on there. What are some of the ways to do this then? Well, for example, Crossplane is a great project for that. So Crossplane is obviously API first, and it's about API creation. So then you can take all of those great parts about Crossplane and adopt them to the AI world as well. Because Crossplane itself takes, you can use it, manage any resource like a Kubernetes resource. So that's great. What the end result will look like essentially, it would be something like this. So you would have an SRE agent, for example, using Argo. You would have a security compliance agent using Kyverno, Falco, and so forth. DevOps provisioning agent with Kyverno, and cost optimization agent with Cater, for example. And then Crossplane and the middle, making sure that AI agents and humans talk to each other efficiently and can collaborate together. Now, a couple of resources, because this is a quick 5-minute thing. So we have the intelligent control plane. That's a great resource if you want to dive deeper into what do agentic infrastructure actually need, what does intelligent infrastructure actually need. There's a cloud native live that dives deeper into what does Crossplane 2.0 actually do for AI-driven control loops. And then obviously my slides you can find from my GitHub. And the one final note that I want to leave everyone with is the reality that, even though AI and agents and whatnot, using them might be scary, but I hope that everyone can tap into them because, again, the main purpose of them and the benefit that you get is from the way that you use it together as a trainer and as the Pokemon. So it's always about that relationship and managing that really well. So that's my final note here. Thank you, everyone.